at once.
Oh? I know that look. I know that look. I know that look. So many people. I much prefer quiet evenings together.
Hark, my little privateer!
What all do you write in those reports of yours, Maya? Did you detail the Watcher? What about me?
I may have told the company one or two choice details about you.
For real? You thought me worth noting in your politic papers? Maybe I'll make my temple proud yet.
So you're flattered. Interesting. Guess I'll add that to the next report.
Wotica nods stiffly. You feel her presence drift as a breeze, rustling. What say, Hunter? So it has. She was like a greased pyre in her day, slipping between hands that never grasped her for long. Nothing lasts forever. Good work, Hunter. My contacts hiss of Flamewalker Vesali, a Naga shaman with a venomous tongue. During a conflict between clans, Vesali lured a rival leader into an ambush under the guise of truce. Her snake brethren want her snuffed out. She is rumored to be near the territory she claimed in the eastern parts of the Kawa'orukuhu island chain. Ask away, Hunter.
Remember, a pet is a great responsibility. Akira, you are sure to find one that suits you.
Thank you again. The Harapo epic is in the right hands at last.
If we just stayed here a while?
Greetings. Well? Well, you would need to become a shield bearer yourself to really learn it all. But I suppose I can teach you a thing or two as we stand here. My thanks.
Akira, but I hear whispers that you visited the Hazanui's Adra lighthouse and survived. Too much has happened for you to waste words with the royal brother. From now on, you work with Onikaza as an honored guest of her rooftop garden. Only, be kind to her cats. If you have questions, the royal...
I'll see you when I see you.
If I must.
I'm here. So what happens if you dry out too much?
If it is Ngati's desire that I stay moist, she will hasten the rain.
Aha, here you are again. Yes? Oh, it would be my absolute Very well. You return. Yes? You can learn nothing more from me, I'm afraid. Farewell!
You return intact. Nagati is not always kind to those who travel upon her domain. My brother speaks of your journey from Motare Okozi. Mostly, he mourns the loss of his expedition. Scholars pore over your findings as if a charcoal rubbing could build a bridge to Ukaizo. I have learned to restrain my optimism. A messenger from the jaws of Tangaloa speaks with the voice of wisdom and change, I say. It is fitting that yours should be the voice that tells of Hasongo's fate. What did you see there? The snakes are on edge. Where comes this new boldness? Far be it for me to complain if they make trouble for outsiders. What of Aethys? If you know why he terrorizes the Deadfire, speak on. If Aethys makes for Magrin's teeth, I say the Rathun will grind him to dust for the praise of their warrior matron. Even if they fail, it will be an enemy cleared from my plate. This is the gratitude of Nagati, I say. The fiery children of Magrin devoted to their mother with a fanatic zeal. Bothersome, but the least of my troubles now. From Port Mage to Hasongo to Magrin's teeth, Aethys follows a rich vein of Adra. It takes him northeast to more interesting territory. In the deepest memory of the tribes, we have told stories of Magrin's teeth. Embellished sailors' fables, Akira, but not without some truth. My people speak of treacherous seas, lakes of fire, and the ancient warriors hammered to life on Magrin's anvil. Ashen Maw is the grandest and most accessible of the peaks. It is the sharpest tooth in Magrin's jaw. Prepare yourself for a fight. If you make preparations in Nekataka, I say we can help each other. I must keep the city's peace, and I have only so many arms and eyes. While the Deadfire screams, I would see Nekataka outlast the storm to come. What I need is a lasting peace that will outlive my dynasty. But I will accept peace of mind for now. What do you know of my water shapers, Herald of Bareth? Akira, if you recall history, then you know why I am protective over the guild. My water shapers are the levy holding back Rawatai's advance. An adept standing at the prow of a war canoe is enough to send the fleet scrambling for the shallows.
Don't get too cozy, Highness. That false sense of security will get you into trouble.
Akira, I would not want your employers to think me easy prey. This reminds me. I owe the Hazanui a basket of koiki in remembrance of the Battle of Nakaro Atoll. That is Aruihi's job, but, Akira, there is a side of diplomacy which I enjoy. While the problems of Aethys and overindulgent admirals plague these waters, I have summoned the masters of water shaping to Nekataka.
Pit your strongest water wizards against their weight in iron and black powder, Highness. We can end this quickly.
Akira, and how long will this contest last in open water? Now would be the time to confer with Guildmaster Mairu, but she does not answer my summons. It is too early to grow a forest from this coconut, but I would not dispatch you if I felt at ease. The Guild can suffer no setbacks. If Mairu shirks her duties, her queen would know the reason. Nagati, do not abandon us now. Friends of Rawatai are rarely friends of the throne, but I will hear you. Watcher, the traders call you a friend. I hope the crown can do the same. The traders call you...
My brothers and sisters have set sail for Neketaka.
I thought the tribes needed them to calm the weather.
A greater storm surrounds this place. We must answer the call of the Kahanga. If the outsiders do not trample us first, the Green God will surely do it for them.
Do not speak this way, my love.
The light will guide me.
Anchors away.
What can I do?
I thought Juana didn't believe in personal property. Yet you've brought quite the assortment of leather necklaces.
Kara, just so. But not all of them go around my neck.
In that case, perhaps you could remove them from my sleeping berth.
Oh, it is no burden, my friend. You are free to borrow one. What happened here?
Of course.
Go no further. There is a situation in the guild hall.
What say? Where is Myru?
Ah, for what did Nagati send you but to lend your strength? All is under control, I say. But the building is closed until Myru cleans up the mess below. Nothing beyond the likes of us, I say. Naga swam in from the waterways of our sanctum. We pressed back until they fled underground. Then Myru gathered her forces for a stand at Pariki's tomb. I am to guard the staircase, while she routs the last of them. Kira, but Myru is fierce for her years.
Snakes could not have caused that tremor.
Kira, we felt the quakes even before the serpent showed up. I do not know. With great purpose, they throw their bodies back to Rikuhu's bowels. I say, this is personal. They strike with anger, not conviction. Not snakes, I say. Unless they brought a battering ram. We are water shapers. Onikaza knows we can walk over a few snakes. Myru, though, I say she would not turn down reinforcements. Ha! I say you will have to run fast. She could cut through Naga like a harpoon through blubber. I will remain and dispatch any snakes who slither past you. Good hunting.
Indeed.
Got someone in my sights.
Speak your mind.
Speak freely. For the wrong Anui.
How may I help?
Yes.
What for, Cap?
He won't show him the whip feather yet.
Yours to command, Captain.
I will swallow you whole!
What for, Cap?
Yes?
Oh, this is most unpleasant.
Lavaru beyond sick.
You need something?
I heard you. I've got this, Captain.
Like a fish on the hook. Boy, that must have hurt.
That looks complicated.
Speak your mind. Worth and rough.
Your orders? Still got it.
How good, I say. Aye.
I cannot whack him any harder.
As you wish.
Aye. I'll be more than handy, aye. Watch me work.
What say?
I'm here.
I'm stuck.
Ahoy. Now you be right screwed. Try to be keeping up, Maya.
I heard you.
Something's wrong with me.
Yours to command, Captain.
That hit true. I'm here. Very well.
Aye? They'll fall by my hand.
Aye.
Your orders?
Speak your mind.
Weak. I'm here. As you wish.
Speak your mind.
Aye?
What for, Cap?
You were saying?
What say?
Something's wrong
Watch
with
me, mother!
How may I help?
Ahoy.
I heard you. Right between the eyes.
What can I do? Yes. I feel weak.
What say?
How may I help?
Yeah, there's a
What for,
walloping!
Cap?
You were saying?
Ha!
You have my attention. Your story ends here.
Yes?
Ahoy.
You were saying?
Yeah. Something's wrong with me.
You need something. For Mother Ngati.
Anything.
Hmm?
See that view?
I heard you.
I'm
Not
feeling
so
the
hard.
strain.
Of course.
Oh, a curse on all snakes.
Myru. Oh, gods, but look what they've done to you.
Peace, Tikehu. I gave back 10 times what I took. Too many, even for me. No time for that, I say.
You are too stubborn to die, old shark.
For once, Tikehu, just listen. The rod of the deep. Ugh, I've lost it. Taken. You'll need to... Find the rod. Get through the stone door by the entrance. Don't you think I know how much water I've lost? Wards, failing. Hurry, before it escapes. Pitied is Ngati, Lady of Lament, as the pearl orb of the heavens.
Myru? Myru? By Ngati. She's dead. Myru told us to seek a rod and a door. A vague plea, I say, but I would honor her last wish. The words of Pariki's devotion, I say. An old prayer to Ngati. It must have meant something to her. Akira, the others will see to her once we've cleaned up the last of this mess.
The wheel, how it tugs at me. Akira, and how bright you look. At least in death, I can complete a thought. My rod and the words of Pariki's devotion will open the way to the inner sanctum, past the sealed door. Pitied is Ngati, Lady of Lament,
As the pearl orb of the heavens crosses her view, her eyes well with tears, as constant as rain. But the moon's skyward journey continues apace, the lover's affection as ephemeral as fingers touching. You must strengthen the wards, no matter what it tells you.
I heard you.
You might find this interesting.
Indeed.
I see trouble.
Yours to command, Captain.
I'm here.
Thick, worth and rough.
Captain.
There's a walloping!
Second try, I say!
For the homeland!
Ahoy. Oh, that were a Consider it right fucked.
We won't show him the
What for,
feather
Cap?
yet!
You
have my attention.
Your bones will feed the land.
I'm here. Yeah! It's no use.
You were saying?
How may I help?
No mercy!
Yes? I'm no help here.
You need something?
For Mother Ngati.
Tell me.
Captain.
I'm listening.
Oh?
I'll be cleaving it to the brisket.
Captain?
At your service.
Behold me, Mother!
Take this.
How many of you are there?
Yes? Very well.
Ahoy.
I?
You need something?
You were saying? Something I hate's coming back up.
Tell me.
You have my attention.
Your bones will feed the land. This does not work.
Ahoy.
You were saying?
As you wish. That's for my friends.
Yes? Tell me.
What can I do?
What say?
Of course.
Slippery as an eel.
Permission to speak freely?
Tell me.
You were saying? Captain, a delight as usual.
must be open.
Still as a pond.
Indeed. Happily. Indeed. Of course. Happily.
How in all Aora have they kept it down here?
Ishi, down. This is no time to pick a fight. Of course I know you can take him.
Galloway's feckin' spear. That there be a right bonny beast and a half.
Have you come to deliver me from this prison of my own making? I am Skirilophus, Guardian of the Isles. What is this? One of Andra's whelps?
Hello.
I would see this vessel of yours someday, but we will return to that. You can only be here for one reason. You serve the Huana. This prison is built on a foundation of their lies. You stand in the sanctum of the Water Shapers, those who make parlor tricks of Ngati's art. An art in decline. The Huana Covenant has failed. With each grain of sand surrendered to outsiders, Ngati draws her favor away from her chosen people.
I only know an interpretation of Ngati's covenant, but Akira, it is possible.
The Guild hides how their acolytes struggle. Their ancestral forms no longer respond as they once did. Soon, there will be no Water Shapers to remember them.
I like what I'm hearing so far.
Daughter of the West, what I intend for the Huana is nothing to what I will inflict upon your fleet. When their mighty talent went into decline, I gave the Huana the strength to raise the very sea against our enemies. For my generosity, they bound me to this chamber by my soul.
This cannot be true, I say.
The half-breed's naivete is charming. I see why you suffer his company. And now the Deadfire dies in my absence. The luminous Adra shrieks in agony, calling out for a guardian. The Huana of ages past could have shaped the very Deadfire to their liking. Now their backs have turned against Ngati's covenant. Their art is an echo of its former glory.
By Ngati, he speaks true.
Your disgrace, so pure and concentrated. Clever Pariki twisted the forms of her art. Rather than give obeisance to Ngati, they draw from the wards of this prison. None but the masters of the guild ever knew this.
Mother, Ngati never told me this, I say.
The goddess sent her insufferable tests. She never raised a fin to deliver me from this prison. Freedom comes like the tide, and the Deadfire heeds my call. I sense a rod among your belongings. My gift to Pariki, my covenant with the Huana. Another broken promise. It made the enchantments of this prison and can destroy them. It can set me free.
We have a responsibility, I say. But if he speaks truth, the Huana are better served if he remains.
Your opinion is irrelevant, half-breed. have chartered their doom. I will not mourn their passing. Neither will I speed it along while they stand against the foreign tide.
That's a pity. I was about to suggest we make a deal.
My concerns are greater than your petty squabbles over land. The Huana will struggle. If they are worthy, they will endure. Those who are wise will remember their covenant with ancient Ngati. I will tolerate your curiosity. No, you have the rod and the...
Certainly. Of course.
Ishi down.
Gotta wait.
Have you come to... I am Wadi. I would... You cannot... This prison is built... You stab an art in decline. One struck in a different time, when the gods showered devotion on Huana. The guild hides how the...
I like what I'm hearing so...
Daughter when them for months. The half... And now the Deadfire. The Huan... Now the...
I ain't got
your disc. Clever Parik, none but the
mother.
The goddess and her insufferable... You are a watcher. Of all the kith who could have entered this chamber. How intriguing. Believe what you will. My duty to the archipelago is all that matters.
So is mine. And it involves aiming a cannon between your eyes.
Would you give me Tangaloa's kiss? I might welcome it. Freedom comes like the tide. And the Deadfire I sense, my gift, it made the enchant...
We have a responsibility, I say. But if he speaks truth...
Your opinion is irrelevant, half-breed. The Huana... Neither.
That's a pity.
My concerns are greater than your... Those who are wise will remember their covenant with ancient Ngati. Your ship will sail with grateful protection. That is a boon without equal in the Deadfire. Is your loyalty to a queen of lies so steadfast? She may not know of me, but she is complicit in this crime all the same. You owe her nothing. I will tolerate your curiosity. That is a duty as old as the islands themselves. In ages past, there were 3 guardians. They watched over the Isles, the Adra, and lost to Kaizo.
That is similar to the tenets of Ngati's covenant.
You are perceptive for a fish. Creatures of unparalleled age and power, bound, like me, to strengthen the Huana. If they still lived, no foreign ship would trespass on these islands. A city where Kith spoke to gods, the heart of an empire. I know only what I hear. Ukaizo was gone before my time. Even its myth is dust and ashes.
Akara, there is too much running through my head, I say. For another time.
The fish is not ready to know what he only now suspects. Ukaizo is lost beyond all memory. Better to forget that monument of hubris. As outsiders threatened the Isles, the power of the Huana waned. Crafty Pariki sought me out to strike a deal. She used my soul as a crutch for her water shapers. In exchange, she vowed to protect the Adra.
And just barely, if what we've learned here is any indication.
Indeed. The Huana bite off more than they can chew. I came as an honored guest. The water shapers grew strong, and new conflicts replaced the old. When I resolved to go, my captors left me here, cheated and howling in the dark. As out, she used my... Look upon me. Are you surprised that the Huana do not keep their promises? I came as an honored guest. When I resolved to go, I came as when I have sat still for enough of your questions. Will you release me, or must this end with blood? It contains a fragment of my soul, gifted willingly to share of my strength. The Huana twisted it against me, just as they twist themselves. I tire of your questions. Do you intend to release me or not? Your bone...
Yes, Captain.
Absolutely.
Ishi,
Gotta wait.
Have you come? I am what? I would. You can own this prison is use an art into clot. One, the guild.
I like what.
Daughter when them form this. The half, and now the Deadfire. The what? Now.
I ain't got
Your disgrace. Clever. None.
Mother.
The goddess sent her in. You are. Believe.
So is mine.
Would you give freedom? I sent my gift. It made.
We have a respite if he's.
Your opinion is irrelevant, half-breed. What? Neither.
That's a pit.
My concerns are greater. Yours. That is a book. The Huan. Those who are wise will remember their covenant with ancient Ngati. I will. Top that in aid.
That is.
You are a city. Ukai's creature. If they still.
I care for another.
The fish. Ukaizo is as out. She used my soul.
And just.
Indeed. I can when I resolved to go. Periki and her crew forged wards that anchor my soul to this chamber. I am not chained here, but I am compelled to remain. No, my soul is not for the taking. Not by you, or any of the outsider spirit thieves. Very well. I give you one chance. Time has weakened the wards enough that I can leave this cell without you. There will be a debt of pain that I have no wish to incur. Betray me, and I will summon as many waves of Naga as it takes to shatter this prison.
Indeed. I feel irregular, lighter, but there is an absence as well. The burden of this prison is lifted. I will return to the beloved Atra. Mercy. Only for those who showed mercy to me. The rest... Should your hopes darken on the high seas, you will feel a welcome chill as my shadow passes over your deck. Depend on it.
Captain, a word. When I joined the guild, I was a fish in a dream. Water Shapers were the keepers of our oldest covenant, protectors of history, heroes, I say. Now I see the guild only for what it has become. Ikera, a perversion of the oldest Juana art. If the guild cannot depend on its own teachings, then difficult times lie ahead of us all. I do not want to tarry in this house of regret a moment longer. My thoughts will be clearer in time. You are kind to listen, I say.
Onikaza will want your report, I say. Pariki should have known we could not keep a dragon forever.
What madness has its clutches around Pariki's overlook? The mountain shakes, bellows of anguish echo over the wind. And a shadow rose from the streets to cover Queen's Birth on its way to the sea. Now the traders look to me for answers I do not have. Nothing but panic and contradiction make their way to my ears. Tell me what happened. You do not jest.
About many things, Highness. Not this, I say.
For what did the Guild endanger my city with this creature? I will hear Myru's report. Pariki was a whaler before she took up Nagati's art. I say her largest trophy was a secret, well kept. Kahanga legends tell us that our ancestors made compacts with the creatures of the Deadfire. Send for Ranga Hauhua of the Wapua tribe. If she could soften the hearts of my cats, I say dragons are not beyond her.
Ikera, but I cannot believe... Highness, would you trap another of Ngati's ancient pets?
I would go any distance to protect my people. Can Nagati's chosen say the same? Speak on, Watcher. As surely as a tide swelling over the shore, I feel you are not finished. Then Pariki's students had an advantage in their lessons, I say, and Myru's after her, all at the cost of this beast's freedom. If water shaping is not as our ancestors taught it, we cannot reckon how much of the original form we have lost. What became of the dragon, Watcher? If the power of this beast strengthened our guild. What Periki did was no kindness, I say. But her actions helped students of the guild to learn our most sacred art.
I am not feeling very sacred today, Highness.
Tekehu, what was the dragon but Nagati's gift to the Huana? You are out of practice interpreting your mother's omens. This is more valuable to me than every cannon in Rawatai. Thank you, Watcher. Akira, it will be a nightmare to appease traders and admirals seeking recompense for shipwrecks. But what is a queen if not the one to toss in her sleep while her people rest at ease? My water-shaping masters will arrive soon, and I say the guild will be stronger for their guidance. But a queen's work is not finished until she has endured all of Nagati's trials. I could send birds to every Ranga and rally them to our cause, but Neketaka needs more than strength. We need pure Huana fury. We need the Wahaki. My brother calls the Wahaki the last true Huana. He's severe on the Kahanga, but I do not call him wrong. You dealt with them peacefully on Motare Okozi. I am hoping you can make lightning strike a second time. The tribe hates all foreigners. Passing ships are attacked on sight, and explorers never make it back to the beach. I have hesitated to let the trading companies see my teeth, but those days are behind us. Filling the seas with Wahaki war canoes will strike terror in the heart of even Rawatai's Iron Fleet.
Are we still pitting cannons against canoes, Highness?
Cannons exhaust themselves after every battle cry. My warriors do not. Ask. I would not have you journeying to Oryokoiki uninformed. It is said the Wahaki did unspeakable things to survive the downfall of our ancestors, cannibalizing the injured and making blood sacrifices to the gods. As the dust settled, the other tribes learned to keep their distance from the tribe. Those who do not think like my brother say the Wahaki never recovered from the loss of Ukaizo. The corpses refer to the pungent koiki trees, the curse. There are Nguithan ruins on the isle. I say our ancestors were either superstitious or had no taste for koiki. If you would judge them on the basis of one chance meeting, that is your risk to take. The Huana are always stronger together than we were apart. I want the Wahaki to remember this. Today, we are tribes, united under the gods. Tomorrow, we can be an empire, and the Deadfire our protected haven. Akira, then you will seek out the Wahaki and bring their strength to the Kahanga? Akira, only do not venture near Oryokoiki without a plan in mind. The Wahaki do not welcome meandering voyagers. There is a phrase which will protect my royal herald. Over crumbling mountains, across blighted seas. If you remember this, it could save your life. Write it down if you must, but recall it when the time comes. The Wahaki are not a trusting people.
Captain?
Yes, Captain. And to my tribe, the Water Shapers were keepers of the past, our connection to the ancestors. How the Guild heaped praise on Ngati's chosen. How they congratulated themselves for acquiring me, I say. My cage was a gilded one. Their dragon, he was not so lucky. The Guild teaches a likeness of Ngati's art, for shame. But they posture before outsiders like masters of old. To inspire the world with Ngati's gift, this is my calling. None of this changes how I feel when I practice the forms. Like swimming over an ocean trench, I say. But Pariki twisted my art into a perversion, an echo of what it should be. The Guild must change for the Huana to grow. I say that as Ngati's message delivered through her son's mouth. I will bring a change not seen since the days of our ancestors. Our legends speak of the covenant with Ngati, one that defined the tribes for generations. The ancestors gave her unwavering devotion, and she gave them a gift. Losing Ukaizo severed our connection to the gods. Over time, their gifts diminished. The tribes have never needed Ukaizo more. With Ngati's blessing, I would bring Ukaizo to them. An island, a city, a dream. The best of our people, before Cataclysm buried it under ash and waves. Others call it the heart of the Huana Empire. More still, call it home. The bleached bones of the past? Lewd sculptures? No one knows what the Huana left behind, and there is little enough for us to guess by. Nikera, talent like mine was once effortless, I say. Our birthright as Huana. Our ancestors could raise islands or divide the seas. No warship could stand against us. Now only a fraction of us remember. I say it is obvious now that Ngati brought me into the world to do this for the Huana. Whatever we find, what better crew than friends to find lost Ukaizo on treacherous seas? Nikera?
Or we could visit the bathhouse for a nice quiet soak. Just a thought.
Sounds fun. Nikera. Right, Ishi?
If you be taking requests, a few more beautiful lads and lasses wouldn't hurt none. Provided they possess the basic know-how of knots, navigation, cannon powder and such.
Captain, you have let the handsome fish do all the talking. I needed this. Thank you. Nikera, let us be off.
My handsome fish is intimidated by his own potential. How upsetting for him. See the anxiety that takes shelter behind his confident smile? He has worn that since he was old enough to swim. I could always plant the Covenant in his dreams, but that would spoil the fun of Ukaizo. My final test for the Juana. Help him to rise up from crawling. Help him to stand and walk as a man, as a god.
Still with us, Captain? I had no desire to bore you with my inane chatter.
The traders call you a friend. I hope we are the steward. Speak on.
It'd be a right shame you be such a cold, calculating crab-hatcher, Maya.
I don't speak fur pirate, but I'll take that as a compliment.
Drinks later, aye?
Wouldn't miss it.
Farewell and fair winds to you.
Lessons.
Uh-huh. How might I help you now?
Light of Aethys be upon you. Your friend guided you truly. Gadarian Bosch has honored me with the duty of helping his message reach all of the faithful. We answer the shining God's call. He shows us the way and we march in his wake. Already the vanguard prepares to make its journey, with more soon to follow. Gadarian Bosch leads the vanguard. They are the most righteous of the partisans. They will be the first to join the ranks of Aethys, the first to charge at his call.
Baron said something about the vanguard. You don't think he's that dumb, do you?
The Shining God demands total commitment from his followers. What good is a soldier who is not willing to make the ultimate sacrifice for her cause? To walk the lighted path, one must be willing to never turn back. Yes, in fact, we will follow him along the lighted path. When the time is right, he will welcome our souls into his legion. Gadarian Bosch has seen it.
Just your souls, then? Not your bodies?
The Vanguard know their own, and Gadarian Bosch knows them. Beyond that, we keep such information private.
If they know their own, what do you think they'd say to a couple new members? Can we be in the Vanguard too?
I'm afraid you cannot. The Vanguard is reserved for the most faithful among us. You have not even joined the partisans. I agree, and Gadarian Bosch has admitted to the Vanguard all who asked to join. Unfortunately, even if I were to initiate you right now into our order, it would be too late to join the Vanguard. Their ship is docked right now in Nekataka, and set to depart at any moment.
You think he could be on it? If he left right after we did, we gotta go.
They won't take you, but there will be more ships to follow. Stay and learn about the partisans of the lighted path, and I'll see that there is room for you.
That's a real nice offer. We'll think about it and get back to you. Good thinking.
Happily. Incense? Offerings for the temple?
Hello. Well then. I've told you of my troubles. I suppose it's the least I can do. Settle in now. I've got a lecture prepared for just this occasion. Of course, it will cost you 3,000 copper. Ah, lovely. How'd all this blood get on my robes? I've just cleaned them. Well then, I've taught you all I can. But don't lose heart. Remember, an inquisitive mind is an agile one. Watch your step.
You'll be pleased to know our work at Sayuka is proceeding as planned.
It's impossible to cheat at Hazatoa.
He acts like he's gonna do one thing. He does something else.
I must thank you most humbly for your help. You've rendered Okaya and all of us a great service. In time. But I called you here to discuss another matter. A great injustice plagues the archipelago, and we have an opportunity to end it. A thriving slave trade disrupts the Deadfire. I've determined that it's being run from the island known as Crookspur. It is not news to us. But action without proper planning is as bad as inaction. Slavers sow chaos wherever they ply their unsavory business. They uproot communities, disrupt trade, and attract the vilest criminals. Unfortunately, they've been allowed to operate here for years. Why, if the Juana had marshaled their forces, the slaver problem never would have reached this extent. That it has is a failure we must lay at the feet of the Kahanga royals. Allow me to illustrate. 2,000 years ago, our people began the conquest of Rawatai. The land was new to us. Many of its inhabitants were better equipped. But we overcame them. We were unified where they were scattered. And we were not content to huddle in cliff caves and subsist. We were determined to make a better life for ourselves. Were we less deserving of these things simply because we arrived later? Besides, the country we built was stronger, with roads, irrigation, and weather guards. For us, as well as the people, we organized. I am merely pointing out that it is difficult for fragmented, transient tribes to maintain control over their territory. Is it not noble and just to end this scourge, especially if the Juana cannot? We must end the slaver threat. I'm glad we understand one another. Go to the slaver outpost on Crookspur and kill Master Kua, the ringleader. His associates should scatter. As much as I would like to send our forces to fight the good fight alongside you, I'm afraid that would only cause trouble in other quarters. Especially since some of the slavers operate legally and with the blessing of certain Valian officials. However, I have it on good authority that the slavers have made enemies of the Wahaki. They may be willing to help you, if they don't take your head off first. The Wahaki, they are suspicious of outside. Far be now. Whatever.
At once.
I must thank you most in time, but a thriving slave trade disrupts the Deadfire. It is not slave. Unfortunately, they've been allowed. Why, if that it has is a failure, allow me 2,000, but we were not. Were we left beside? Is it not noble and just to end this scourge? Rawatai has interests in a stable Deadfire, and in earning the favor of our Juana brethren. The slavers threaten both goals. Go to the slaver outpost on Crookspur and kill as much as I would like to, especially since some of the slavers operate legally. However, I have it on if they don't take your head off first. The Wahaki congregate on an island called Ori Okoiki. It means cursed land of corpses. They are suspicious of outsiders, so approach them with caution, if at all. What's important is that you rid us of the slavers on Crookspur. Far be it from me to tell you otherwise. Now, what else can I do for...
Good to see you again. Of course. Now, where did I put that ledger?
Will your mighty fortress protect you from the Audra Colossus?
Much better than wooden.
There is so little we understand of one another.
Got someone in my sights.
Speak your mind.
You were saying? I've got this, Captain!
Something I can do?
Yeah? Ugh. Hmm? Yes.
You have my attention.
Thick, worth,
Yes?
and rough!
Very well.
Something I can do?
Me and you are about to mix.
Yes, Captain.
Thick, worth, and rough!
It makes no difference.
Your orders? I've got this, Captain!
Hmm? That must have hurt.
Mm-hmm. Blessings be upon you.
At your service.
Something I can do?
Yeah? Ugh.
Captain? Ashiza, strike!
Yes? Stand together! What can I do? Yes.
Speak your mind. Hmm?
Yeah? Ugh.
I'm listening. For the Ranganui!
What say?
Yeah?
Happy to oblige.
I'm listening.
Absolutely. Indeed. Darn! I don't know what happened. I'm usually faster than that, I swear.
No one's that bad at Orland Slap. And I've played against some real sorry folk.
Maybe I'm just the sorriest of the lot.
Something tells me that ain't it. We missed it. They're gonna park that thing next to Aethys and slit their own throats. I wish they'd gone ahead with it before they got Bairn involved. If we can't catch it, can you promise me we'll go right now? I knew there was something I liked about you.
At your service.
Yeah?
After him. Yeah. All thick, worth and raw.
I'm listening. Ashiza, strike!
Sounds about as useful as a bump on a pickle. Hmm? I'm here. As you wish.
Hey.
At your service.
That was about as useful as a bump on a pickle.
Watch your fire!
Blessings be upon you.
Speak freely.
Ha!
You have my attention.
Show me where to bite! Let's go!
Hmm?
What can I do you for? Let's reap this whirlwind.
You were saying?
What can I do? Yeah!
You have my attention.
Very well.
Take him down!
Hey.
Yeah? Time to separate the chaff.
Speak freely.
Speak your mind. This does not work.
Something I can do?
What can I do you for?
Captain?
Yes. Happily.
The others have drunk, Bairn. Their souls make their way to Aethys. This isn't the time for hesitation. It's the time for faith. Come, let us show him together.
No, kid!
What is this? You aren't one of my flock. How did you get here?
Lower that. Let's talk. Your mom knew how to spot a fake. What do you think she'd say about him?
How could I know? She left me here.
What is faith if it isn't tested? These people are willed here by Aethys to challenge you. Make him proud.
I will make him proud.
Maybe he's not testing faith. Maybe he's testing if you can think for yourself.
But our faith, isn't that what the gods ask of us?
Aethys has come just as I said he would. There will be no other chances.
He must be in need to reach out to us.
Effigy's eyes, kid. You think your tiny soul's gonna change his fate? Right, that's the basic idea.
But he has called for us. Aethys, forgive me.
As you wish, then. Abandon your god. For betrayal there can be no forgiveness. You will receive not his mercy, but his justice.
Don't you got somewhere you need to be, Bosch? If you're having second thoughts, I can help you follow through.
Not a one. The Shining God will light the way.
Think he's all right? He looks a little seasick.
That would have been me. If I were stronger, it would have been me.
Lucky you weren't stronger then. The gods might have rights to our souls, but they got no right to our lives. Seems to me they'll take from you whatever's not nailed down if you let them.
I could devote my entire life to Aethys, and it would never redeem this.
For right now, let's just get you home. Bairn.
I'm not sure what you want to talk about. I have my life, and I know it's because of you. I know I should be thanking you. But the truth is, I don't know if I want to be here now, or what I'm supposed to be doing. And I still don't know what to say to Aethys when I meet him one day.
It should be the other way around. He's the one who owes you an explanation. You hear me, kid? He owes you.
Not in much of a mood to talk, if you don't mind.
What do you need? What's on your mind?
I'm here. Yes?
I'm listening. You were saying?
I can be quiet if you can.
I got time. Well, we got him out of there. That's the most important thing. But he is all alone out there, and that's what got him into trouble to begin with. I hope this time it's different. I hope he makes connections, finds something to do with himself. I worry, though.